Right, so first of all, you need an optimal pre-questing list prepared. The quests that give the most XP are the new dungeon quests, 4 Wrath dungeons added in the pre-patch. They can give 44k XP. And you can have 25 of these in your quest log. It doesn't matter if you've already completed them, sometimes if they even have the exact same name as they did in Wrath, you'll be able to do them again. Technically, some of them are going to give a bit less XP. But in total, you can prepare 1,192,890 XP with the Guild XP perk enabled. Obviously the problem with these quests is they are at the start of the dungeon, so travel time is an issue, but it can easily be fixed with a 5-man group. If you can't solve a travel time issue, then turning in daily quests in Storm Peaks, Argent Tournament and Ice Crown is better, but that only gives 500,000 XP. This is how you solve a travel time problem. You get your 5-man group together and you queue specifically for every single one of the dungeons that you need. You get inside, turn in the quest, and then just requeue for another dungeon. This way you can just teleport around the whole map and get all those quests turned in. You start in Wormrest Keep to turn in your Focusing Iris Key quest, you get that for 44 XP, you do your dungeon run, and then you Hearthstone to Dalaran to turn in your Proof of Demise quest, do the extra fishing quests like Sealed Vial of Poison and a Waterlog recipe, portal to Stormwind or Orgrimmar to turn in your Onyxia head, and now you are 75% of the way to level 81. Now I tested on the beta today. Halls of Lightning mobs are still given the full amount of XP, which is 9k XP per mob by the way, it's insane. But back in the original Cataclysm launch, this was nerfed just before the game launched. And instead the mob started giving a third of the XP for anyone over level 77. If it doesn't get nerfed, then the optimal strategy is to just grind Halls of Lightning all the way to level 85 solo, and most classes with ICC gear on can easily do this. If that method gets nerfed, then you basically just apply the same strategy, but you do it in Blackrock Caverns instead. Not every class will be able to solo Blackrock Caverns as easily, especially with that first boss in the way, but you can do it instead obviously as a 5-man. Now if Cataclysm is going to work exactly how the original Cataclysm launch did, you can't queue for a dungeon before discovering the location. You can't for Cataclysm dungeons anyway. And you also can't pick up a quest for Throne of Tides before doing the quest chain in Vashur. So Blackrock Caverns is definitely the way to go. You get a lot of bonus XP from the quest, which obviously you want to do straight away, and you grind this dungeon until level 82. Then you're going to go and do Deep Home pre-quest. If you can't immediately queue for Stonecore with the Dungeon Finder, you probably won't be able to. And then you have two options. You can level as fast as possible to level 85 if you really want a server first, or you simply just want to compete with your guildmates. Or the wiser choice honestly is to quest in Deep Home as soon as you unlock it, especially if you get there early, because you want to unlock the Pharazane Tabard to later farm your reputation to Exalted. This is because the faction's Quartermaster provides the best in slot shoulder enchants for this expansion. Unless your character has Inscription, then that's the only circumstance where I wouldn't recommend doing Deep Home leveling. But if all you care about is getting to level 85 as fast as possible, just grind Stonecore until level 85 and Bob's your uncle. Now guys, I've made a new pre-quest for the launch of Cataclysm. Just subscribe to the channel and check out my subscriber only video. I've also got a list on there for people who are Billy No-Mates and don't want to do this ultra sweaty dungeon quest strategy, and it involves you turning in the best daily quest that Wrath of the Lich King had to offer. And if you're a returning or new player, honestly I wouldn't recommend doing this as hardcore. I would recommend open world leveling, first of all because it is fun and you want to actually experience the expansion properly, but also because you get a lot more gold in the process. You want to skip doing Hyjal. I know many people don't like Vashur because it's an underwater zone, but the problem is everyone else has that mindset. But you can use that to your advantage. Okay, you're going to have much less competition to complete quests if you do Vashur over Hyjal. In Hyjal, both the Alliance and the Horde are squashed into one little questing hub. It's horrible. The fastest solo leveling route is provided by the Rest XP add-on. This is an add-on made by world record holding speedrunners. It tells you exactly what to do step by step. And it has a quest mob button to find mobs even easier and a quest item button so you don't have to go into your bags. The download link is in the description. But anyway guys, my name is Meta Goblin. Before you head off, do check out my second channel, but ciao.